So, good evening. Sorry about that. I pressed the wrong button then, did I? So, welcome back to another show tonight. And I'm going to do my player ratings. And what's going on the screen there? I'll go at that. So, yeah. So, if you watched me earlier stream this afternoon with Rowan from the Telegraph, please check it out. It's absolutely fantastic. Chat about all things Newcastle United. And I couldn't even get a word in today because it was just rabbit on. But listen, Rowan is a fantastic journalist and I'll be happy to get him back on again. So, guys, if you like the video, stick a like on the video, subscribe, you know the drill. And yeah, finished ones each. And listen, we should have won that game yesterday. We had so many chances to put the game to bed and we didn't. Like Longstaff, Clark, and it's ASM and so many chances. It's just incredible. And Murphy as well. Unbelievable. That chance on a one at the end. We could have lost that, by the way, after Murphy tried to that audacious chip over 6'5" Ben Foster and then it came off. But listen, we started well and Sean Longstaff had a cracking shot from 22 yards in the top corner. And we should have went for them as well because I didn't for Watford that good, to be quite honest with you, yes, sort of thing. All the hype is about Sarr and Dennis and Josh King. But second half, they kind of stepped up. And Richie and Manquillo got put early doors and they were on for nice, both of them. I thought Richie was okay, but he just keeps getting the ball away. And it's dead ball. Free kicks and dead ball situations very, very poor. What else can I say? And Manquillo was solid enough, but he could have got sent off, by the way, in the second half for kicking the ball away. And I thought Federico Fernandez was solid at the back. Kieran Clark was okay. And midfield's good to see him back in midfield, but it was okay. Joe Willock played well. Sean Longstaff's outstanding. And up front, Amiron worked hard. Joe Linton played okay. And yeah, what else can I say? And Murphy would have won us the game, should have won us the game, but he did not. And that's how it is. That's going to rule. So, like I said, you want to help on the player ratings, right? Please help us along. That'd be fantastic. And I suppose I'll be bitching about that sort of thing and stop arguing among yourselves. So, I'm going to go straight to the player ratings, and I'm going to start with Cardalo. I'm going to give him a 7. I mean, he had a good game, to be fair. He had no chance of the goal, and he made a double save in the very first minute from Denise, and that kind of set the tone. And we did wake up after that. And he made a couple of good saves of others as well, Sarr as well. And like I said, there's something he can do for Watford. He can allow some goals. So it is. So I'm going to give Darlow a 7. And also, you got booked for time wasting as well, which I think is a bit daft because we could have gone on won the game. I mean, okay, I know we're away from home, but I wanted the 3 points and not the 1 point. So, which takes on to Javier Manquillo right back. And that's why he should be playing right back, not right wing back. So I'm going to give him a solid 6. Listen, I mean, he's typical busy. And gave us an energetic performance, but he got put earlier on, and that put him under huge pressure. Like I say, he should have got sent off in the second half for kicking the ball away. But he did a brilliant block on King, and which could have caused a bother sort of thing. Listen, I'm not going to give him a high rating, but I think it's a solid 6, did his job. Now, I've gone with Richie. I'm going to give him a 6 as well. And listen, I love him. I love the guy, you know, but he's just not a fullback. He's definitely not a fullback. It's dead ball situation. Dead set piece is absolutely shocking. It really, really is. He gave the ball away so many times, and even people on Twitter sort of thing are having a go at Matt Ritchie for that. But listen, like I said, I love him. But at this moment in time, he commits. He does commit, and he's got a heart of gold. But at the end of the day, it's 3 kicks. It's just poor. Surely now it's got to be Amir on time. He should be taking the 3 kicks big time because he does have a power guy. And he scored some cracking goals. And also, when he used to play for Atlanta United, he scored plenty of free kicks as well. So I'm going to give Richie a 6 on a borderline. So on to the defence. I'm going to go with Kieran Clark. Listen, I'm going to give him a 6 as well. I mean, okay, he should have scored with a free header, but it done the easy things right. I mean, like I said, he defended okay, but at the end of the day, he does switch off. But he's defensively sound, and when Jamal Lascelles comes back, he's always going to have to make way. So I've gone on to Federico Fernandez. I'm going to give him a solid 7. He defended well. His leadership was good. Yeah, and it's not special about him. It's not flash about him. He just does the job. It's as simple as that. And he's one of the best defenders in the club we've got. I think he's better than Lascelles. He's better than Clark. He's better than Shah. Excuse me. Talking about the Swiss international, he should be playing as well. I mean, will I play him in midfield? I'd definitely play him in midfield. You know, I think he'd do okay there. But at the end of the day, he's a centre back by trade, and that's what he is. But Federico Fernandez, I'm going to give him a solid 7 out of 10. And listen, he's just a decent defender, always has been. And I've got to go on to Isaac Hayden. Excuse me. It's good to see him back in midfield. I'm not going to lie, but he had a quiet game for me. I mean, don't get us wrong, making defensive tackles in the second half, which defended one of their goals. But you have other days. But listen, he's the best midfielder we've got in the club. And listen, he had a quiet game for me. Now it's special. I'm giving him a 6 out of 10. Sean Longstaff, I'm going to give him an 8, my man of the match. And it's good to see him getting a roll of games. I mean, Steve Rafe saying that he's getting better, slowly getting better. I have to agree with him. Yeah. I mean, he didn't give the ball away as much. Yeah. He's got a cracking goal from 22 yards. But the one thing I will say, he missed that chance when he blazed the ball over when ASM set him up. And we let him off for that one. But he had a good game, sort of thing. But listen, comfortable on the ball. He could have scored a hat-trick. And the bottom line is, I mean, I'm not going to mark him down because I thought he had a very, very good game. But they need to give him a new contract. He's out of contract at the end of the season. And I'm sure they're talking about it. We don't know. But give him a new 5-year deal. I quite like Sean Longstaff. I think he's the one. It's just going to get better and better. Under a classy manager, such as Rafa Benitez or even Eddie Howe, if he comes to Newcastle, I think the guy will be an absolute top player. The guy's only 22, 23. He's young. So big up to him. Now, we're going to Joe Willock. I'm going to give him a 6. Listen, I mean, I thought he wasn't going to play because he stubbed his toe, but he didn't look match fit, if I'm quite honest with you, yeah? The guy gave it all. I mean, he should have scored, right? And he had a couple of good chances there. And listen, he's back to the Joe Willock that we know, making those late runs in midfield and give another couple more games. And I think he's going to be a super player. And I love Joe Willock. He's decent. And he's not scared of taking a shot as well. So big up to Joe Willock. So I'm going to give him a solid 6. Decent performance. On to Amiron, I'm also going to give him a 6. I mean, listen, I love his energy, man. I really do. And I do enjoy watching him play. But the one thing I will say, he's lucky he wasn't getting a 5 because he gave away a pointless corner, which led to the equalising goal for Watford. But he's been a real threat. He got taken out by Danny Rose in the second half, which led to the former team player got booked. And listen, he's been a real threat. What I want to see from Steve Bruce, if he stays, but rather than out, is let him play his game. That's all he's got to do. Let him make those runs. Let him be direct. I want to see more from that from Amiron. I really do. And if he does that, big up to him. He'll be absolutely fine for the club. I've said that many a times. Now, on to Joe Linton. I mean, listen, I'm going to give him... I'm not sure about him. I'm going to give him a 5 or give him a 6. I mean, listen. I mean, he won us a free kick. He should have scored as well, by the way. But attacking-wise, again, apart from when we got taken out, he's completely wasted this. But listen, I thought he worked hard yesterday. I thought he did okay. It was just a Joe Linton standard performance. And that's all I can say. But listen, he had to help out Matt Ritchie a couple of times, yeah? And at the end of the day, I mean, I'm sure Joe Willock could be okay, but is he slowly getting better? Is he slowly coming back to the player that we know? I'm not so sure, you know. But at the end of the day, he's just got to keep working hard, believe in himself, start to score some goals. The guy's 6'3", and he's a unit, and he should be bullying defenders left, right, and flipping centre. So for me, I'm going to give Joe Linton. Go on. I don't know what to say about this guy. I'm going to give him a 6 because I think he's worth talk here. I think he worked hard for me. So, yeah, I'm going to give him a 6, borderline 6 for me. And on to say maximum, I'm going to give him a 7. I mean, first half, I thought he was absolutely outstanding. He did an assist for the Longstaff goal. But listen, at the end of the day, it was so frustrating at times when he keeps the ball for way too long. He's always been a threat, yeah. And you can see the defence are scared of him when he gets the bar, let's be real. But at the end of the day, I just think he needs to do a lot more. I mean, his pod's got to be there, his final ball's a letdown sort of thing. But listen, I'm going to upgrade to a 7. So I'm going to be generous on this guy. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 for me. So a 7. Now on to the subs. I'm going to go on and give him Murphy. He came after 77 minutes. Yeah, and he missed that sitter. He missed that sitter 1-on-1. Tried to lift over the keeper. Didn't come off. So I'm going to give him a 2 out of 10. Yeah, and right girl, for me, I'm just going to give him a standard 4 because he didn't really do much anyway. So I'm going to give him a standard 4. And we're going to go on to Steve Bruce. I'm going to give him a 5 as well, man. Listen, he did change it up to a 4-3-3. People saying 5-4-1. People saying 5-3-2. But listen, he let the players enjoy themselves today. We give it a right go. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you can't say we're being negative. We actually played football, especially in the first half. I mean, when I looked at the selections 4-3-3, I thought, wow, I couldn't believe that. You know, but I don't check again. It's definitely 4-3-3 for me. But at the end of the day, it's substitutions. Again, it's been a letdown. Let's be real about it. Yeah, he's so reactive. He should be proactive. Yeah, he's got to make those earlier subs, say 60 minutes. He could have brought on Fierce after 65 minutes. Yeah, and he could have brought on Dwight Gale and take off to Linton after the same time, 65 minutes, so Dwight Gale can get a run out and hopefully run the Watford back 4 down. But really, at the end of the day, I cannot complain about the tactics out there. We gave it a right goal today, but it's just a shame that we consider a soft goal. But Watford could well have won it as well if Josh King had a collective of the header, which he really just missed. But listen, I'm going to give Bruce a 5 out of 10. And what else can I say? So if you give me player ratings, just please let us know in the comments. I got some comments here, by the way. Content in ASAP, much appreciated. Yeah, I will do. Don't worry, Jay. Newcastle win 5-0 against the next United game. Contact me ASAP. Yeah, I'll do that after the show. And yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you, Peter. Steve Business go 10 out of 10 for me. We could have had the game won by half time, and yeah. So what's it about that? What's it about? I definitely contact this sort of thing, like, you know, just send us a DM, guys. If you want to contact, just send us a DM, man. Because at the end of the day, there was a beat, but peace, and I'm a 10 out of 10. Oh my God, thanks very much. We should have been at the start of half time, by the way. Should have been. But against poor finishing as well. I mean, Longstaff, Kieran Clark, Gio Murphy. Yeah, that's just absolutely unbelievable, man. I mean, we're getting there. If we could just play that formation 4-3-3 every week, right? Because we're not going to win games playing 5 on the back. It's just not going to happen. Do you know what I mean? So he has changed it up. I'm quite pleased with that. But in my opinion, it's just too little too late. Or is he doing that to keep our fans, to shut our fans up? What else can I say? So I'm still worried about Jason and Annie as well. So I got to contact them, sort of thing. What it's all about, I just don't know. But I'll get back to him in just a few seconds there. So there's another match I've got to watch in a second. And I think Napoli's on, by the way. So there you go. I've got a day off tomorrow, by the way. And I do apologise that I didn't do a watch along this afternoon Arsenal-Tottenham game because there's so many people doing this. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a rest today. So I've got Geordie in the cut here. We play a bit of back foot at the back. Look at the Leeds of Watford match, for example, but we need to start picking 3 points up ASAP. Yes, we do. Because at the minute, 6 games out of win. If you look at Steve Bruce's record now, it's 23 wins from 82 games. Yeah. That is a sackable offence. Look at Brighton under Graham Potter. They could be top of the table in the morning and tomorrow night if they beat Palace away from home. Could you imagine that? What a job Graham Potter has done. Absolutely fantastic. And I tell you what, I mean, he's got to be manager of the month if he gets Brighton at the top of the league. It's so underrated, this guy, and he's going to get picked up very, 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 very soon. And I've got George here. ASM or Adama Traore is stronger. For me, I mean, listen, Traore's a fantastic. He's got pace to burn. He's got an end product as well, by the way. But that's a hard one, really, because Traore has got some more Premiership experience, yeah? And ASM's only got, 3 seasons of that sort of thing? But at the end of the day, he's worth, 40, 50 million quid, Traore. ASM's worth about 50, 60 million pounds. But for me, I'd take ASM every time because it's just so exciting. He's got all the tricks in the boxes as well, sort of thing. So, yeah, big up to you, George, and that's a good question. So, yeah, I've got plenty of projects to do on... I'm going to do one on Tuesday. I'm going to do the American version of Fans Forum. Steve and Mike, both for America. I mean, Strasbourg Steve is well known here, and he's going to come on Tuesday, I hope. And Mike's definitely coming on. And on a Wednesday, I'm going to do the Fans Forum on a Wednesday. Hopefully, I'm going to get a Wolves fan on Thursday to talk about the match preview. And I've got a comment here. Is it true about what's going on with you and Chip as, John? If it's true, it's wrong. No, nothing's wrong. No problems at all. I mean, I don't know where that report's coming from, mate. I don't know where it's coming from, mate. I've got no issues with Chip as. Absolutely no issues at all whatsoever. So, who's those making accusations there, right? I'll be real now. Yeah, don't do it. Because we had a shite week with all the trolls, with all the bitches and all the arguments on Twitter, sort of thing. But listen, Sam is a canny lad. Love the guy, and he's definitely my guy. He's a great guy, and he's a top mate, by the way. And I could put a nut in the bud right now. So, just anyone watching boxing last night? Joshua got beat. So, hang on a minute. I'm gonna call him mom. 2 seconds. I'll get more. Put it to text. Yeah, sorry about that. We was just talking about the boxing. Did anyone watch boxing last night? Yeah, you have to give us 2 seconds. Oh, hang on 2 seconds. I've got to get Jason on there. Fucking hell. Sorry about that. Excuse me, language. I'm just going to get Sam on now. What you said, John, is wrong. Yeah, it's just got a message there. I mean, it's a prediction text. I mean, listen, right, I get a lot of people say the bad things as well, sort of thing, you know. So just to let you know, I'll come on to the boxing in just a few seconds. And just let you know, Jay's got a tweet off Sam. He said he just laughed. He just laughed it off, so it's all good. You know what it is, guys? I wasn't even aware of that. But let me just go back to the tweets there. 2 seconds. Taking over. Tell you what, I'm sweating buckets here, man. It's happening on door. I'm looking on my timeline, guys, and I just don't. I don't know what's going on there, guys. I really don't. I'm going to fly for the comments, by the way. Sorry about this. Yeah, online streams. Hello, John. Hello, Lewis. Hope you're okay, mate. Top guy. And I'm just going to fly through this. Whatever it was, sort of thing, I wasn't even aware of this sort of thing. Unless someone... Let's have a look. John, can't call disabled lady. I just got a tweet. I've got to jump 2 places here. John, know this. This is a fake account, pal. So that Steinson saying now is a fake account. And let's be real here, sort of thing. There's been a lot of shite going on in a minute. Yeah? What's that here? Because I was talking about boxing as well, by the way, if you don't mind. But I'm going to fly for this. Us deserve to win at this age. Wow, 33 years old, Ukrainian. I tell you what, if it's a rematch, let's be real, it'd be Joshua again instead of knock him out this time, sort of thing. So, and I tell you what, Jason, can I just say something now, mate? Please ignore that message. Ignore that message, right? It's a troll. It's an absolute troll. Let me just read it. I'm just gonna read out a minute. Because it's just getting an absolute joke, Liz. Sorry about that. This is just, I'll tell you what it is now. I'm going to have my saying just a few ruins. Danielle, thanks for coming on. It's a troll account. I mean, look at Steinson's, your partner's message. John, ignore this. It's a fake account, pal. Thank you very much indeed. And thank you very much. And Danielle, yeah, it's a troll. It's a makeup account, by the way. We already had a report, right? We had a report because he's been treated like shite for the last few days. And now they try and gun for me as well. And I tell you what, whoever it is, please stop this. Because at the end of the day, right, it's not what you want right now. And it's a troll account, Pete. Don't worry about that, Pete. Please ignore that one. Thanks, Steinson. And there you go. It's got Camden Hatton overrated. I haven't watched him, but I haven't seen him box, you know. I've not watched him box because I heard he's good, but apparently he should not have won his fight yesterday. So listen, at the end of the day, I only watched the Joshua account. And Daniel, as a troll account, honestly, as an account that changes his name. Daniel Steins and everyone, you thank you very much indeed. Jason, if you're watching this, mate, right, could you, if you can come on, that'd be great. But listen, it's a troll account. Thanks so much for that, guys. And I'm going to say something now, okay? It's about trolling. If you're watching my channel, right, and you troll my account or post account, right, or PD Parallax, or any of me mates on this chat, and I find out who's done it, believe you and me, right, I will absolutely have my say on it. But I'm not going to get angry with Paul. But I tell you what, I'm going to find out who it is, get it reported right away, right, and believe you and me, I will absolutely be foaming. You know what I mean? So whatever happens, right, tell us who you are, okay, if you're brave enough, right, and then just tell us, and then we do something about this. But we had all this crap all day week. We had it with Paul, we had it with Steve Wraith, we had to a couple more people as well. But it's going to have to stop now, because I'm telling you now, right, I'm thick-skinned, and I'll tell you something now, right, these haters are not going to beat us. They're not going to beat us. You're trying to get rid of a few people, a good few canny people on the social networks, such as Twitter, social media, but I tell you what, you will not beat me on it, okay? So if you're going to do the trolling, right, do not do it on any of us, otherwise you will get found out. And believe you and me, I will be absolutely foaming. And I don't want to say that. So, Daniel, whoever's that bullying John, pack it in. You are not clever. Thanks, Daniel. Well said to you, by the way. Go back to Steins again. John, people change their account names in order to hear us. I just tweeted Chip as, by the way, right? And thanks, Chip as, if you're watching, mate. It's not my account. I don't know where it comes from, right? But I'll be absolutely for me. I had tried a couple of days ago as well, documented how to block that person, not having it. And it won't be you, mates. It'll be the hate that's on Twitter. Just enjoy your show. And thanks, mates, by the way. I appreciate that, man. I was doing peer ratings, and then guess what? They're trying to be clever, sort of thing. So I just don't know what to say. I'm not going to get stressed on it. What is the point? What's the point? Glad we were able to jump on to help you. Keep your chin up, mate. Daniel, mad love to you. Mad love to you. And by the way, mad love to everybody. Jason, and if you're listening, it's a troll account, mate. It was not me. So whoever it is, tell us. I'll report them right away. So back to the boxing. I mean, Andy Joshua defended his title yesterday against Alessandro Usyk, right? And it just wasn't himself at all yesterday. I thought he was second best all night. And big up to Usyk. I thought he was absolutely superb. He wanted it more than Joshua did. And quite rightly, he won it on unanimous decision. And if it was a rematch, we'll beat him again. So all this talk about Joshua going to beat Fury, that ain't going to happen. Fury would have knocked him out within 7 or 8 rounds. He would have stopped him as well, by the way. And now it's got to be a unification fight between Fury if he beats Deontay Wilder. And if he beats Deontay, then Fury should take on Usyk. And I tell you what, I'll be doing a watch-along for that fight as well. Trust us on that. So any boxing fans want to come on me chat, you're always welcome to. So please smash the likes up, by the way, and tell us if I should do a boxing match, watch-along, because I think it's good to do other sports as well. Bassa does other sports as well, but listen, I will never take over his channel because big up to my guy. I think he's a wonderful person. He really is. So I tell you what I've got coming up throughout the week. I'm back on the Horseman Show on Monday with Paul at 8 o'clock with Bassa and PD Padlock. And I may do another live stream tomorrow, probably in the mid-morning, afternoon, so I got a day off. So that'd be absolutely amazing. Tuesday, I'm going to do the Fans Forum, the American version. I've done the Indian one, so I can do the American one with Strasbourg, Steve, and Mike. So please join us for that. Wednesday, I'm going to do another Fans Forum with the Use Your Crack, and that'd be amazing. Thursday, I'm going to do like a pre-match interview with a Wolverhampton fan. Hopefully, that person will come on. Friday, I'm going to do the press conference reaction, as you know, and then hopefully I should go on to Paul's channel again for the pre-match, so I'll jump on his if he lets us wanted. And then on Saturday, I'm doing a watch-along against Wolves. And I've got to say, a big up, mad love yesterday on the chat. I had nearly 100 people watching me live, and I have 2,600 hits. And I'm just so made up, and I've got another 98 to make on me trying to get 1,000. So yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys, but you know, I'm still angry about the trolls. I really am. It's got to stop. You're watching the UFC. I don't watch it, mate. I really don't. I mean, if I do, it'd be so yeah. So I don't watch it, mate. I mean, if it's on there, like on YouTube, so I watch a little bit of it, but I mean, I don't watch a lot because it's quite on late as well. But it's such a good sport, by the way. I mean, don't know who this Pete is, but he needs to stop changing his name and stop hiding. I tell you what, I probably have an idea who it is anyway, by the way. But yeah, and who's the PIC here in the chat? Like, well, I don't know who it is exactly, but someone is accusing me of calling Chipper's mom, which is not true. I can guarantee you one. And just had a tweet off Chipper, by the way, and he just tell him to go and do one, and that's exactly what I'm doing when I do find out. So yeah, it's just absolutely mad. This just goes to show that our fan base, or some of our fan base, are having a go at the same fan base. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, but off late, our fan base has been absolutely horrible for the last few months. What else can I say? I mean, you're supposed to be a family. You're supposed to be a family. Everyone's got to be sticking together. But obviously, you still got people arguing all the time, disagreeing with each other. You know, it is absolutely frustrating. And I tell you what, I can understand why Paul nearly quit this, but we persuaded him not to do it. Stay strong and don't let these scumbags win. Yeah, because I'll tell you one thing, you're not getting rid of us. You get stuff, by the way. And I got Andrew, so F the trolls, John, mate. Andrew, thanks for your love, mate. Thanks very much indeed. And Daniel, keep doing what you're doing, Jay. We have your back. Thank you very much indeed. And I'll tell you what, the people that don't know us, like, I'm a decent guy. Okay? I'm a decent guy. I help out wherever I can. I chat to people. I've got mates all over, not just Newcastle fans. I've got fans all over the country and over the world, yeah? And I'll tell you what, I enjoy what I'm doing, yeah? And I'm just so frustrating when you get trolls make up names, do things like that, yeah? And I'm just absolutely frustrated. Absolutely frustrated. So George said, do you think Bitcoin's a good investment? Not for me personally, but listen, if you're going to do Bitcoin, that's cool. But at the moment, it's not for me. So, yeah. So I'm going to wrap it up there, guys, because I'm going to tweet Jason and Chip Az, and I could do a quick live stream to get that sort of thing, like, you know, but obviously I'm going to give it a night, you know, because I've been on a live stream this afternoon with the Telegraph's Raw and Boundary. Please check out for that, because it's been fantastic. I could not get a word in the day, man, but the guy is absolutely fantastic. So check out the screens on that. I've got some comments, by the way. Probably bore Mackens, to be honest. Just ignore them, mate. Thank you very much indeed, my guy. And then I've got Andrew Tola. Come see me. I would give him more about just if needed. You know what it is, mate? I feel like it. I feel like that. Keep going, mate. I know the Charles Slender. Thanks very much indeed, mate. Love you. Blood, that's come from a Man United fan, by the way. See, look, I do get fans over the country. Do you know what I mean? This is the thing. When you do YouTube, when you do the streams, yeah, you're going to have thick skin in this business. I'm telling you. But one thing for sure, they're not going to get rid of us. They're not going to get rid of me, mates. Because I tell you what, they are a bunch of losers, a lot of them. Don't get us wrong. I've been told before on Twitter. But you know what? They never beat us. They never beat us. Let's be real. And you soon get sick of it. You know what I mean? But I'm going to send a tweet out expressing my disappointment on Charles as well. I should do that. And now, there you go. But guys, you'd be a great help. You know what I mean? I love you. Mad love to you all, like, sort of. And I'm glad you're backing us up on this one, like, you know. Even Chip is laughing, by the way. But I can guarantee you what now. Right? I would never, ever troll anyone. Never in a million years. And you know what? Let's be real. I couldn't do it. I don't even know where to start. So I'm by the way, guys. I'm Silent. And I got Andrew again. John, you want a canniest fella? Sat there, mate. I appreciate that, man. Thanks very much indeed. Mad love to you, Andrew. Mad love. And I've got even everyone else. Yeah, that's cool. And message me if you need anything, John. Daniel, mad love to you. You're absolutely amazing. If I was out on the street now, I'll give you a massive hug, by the way. You are a star. And I got the road to 1 here. Thanks a lot, George. I know he's a red, and he's got Vivo Ronaldo on the left-hand side. He's a happy. I don't think he was happy yesterday, man, because they got beat 1-0, didn't they? Did anyone see Bruno's penalty miss? I tell you what, he'd be better being a rugby player. You know, got players kicker. Kick between the post. But listen, man. I don't think he'd be taking penalties ever again. I'm surprised Ronaldo didn't take it. Very surprised. Sorry about that. Yeah, so listen, I've got to wrap it up there, guys. You know, was said, thanks so much, Andrew. And I'm going to wrap it up there, sort of thing, yeah. But I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I might talk about the trolls, actually. And I might talk about other stuff as well. So, listen, if you, I might even do like an hour on come asking some questions again. So, yeah. Or I may do a new one called John Sinclair, chill. That means don't talk about football. You talk about your work. You can talk about holidays. You can talk about what we'll do in the future and what's your hobbies. That sort of thing. I'll be happy with that. Just a chilling out program, chilling out stream. That's what I want to do. And I've got George again. The ball went out to Villa Park. I still think they wouldn't have found it anyway. And then Ange said, "My guys." Yeah, man. Absolutely amazing. You know what I mean? Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Listen, check out my streams and what I've done today with Ronan. Yeah, over an hour stream. The guy's absolutely lit for the Telegraph. Yeah, he is so switched on, so knowledgeable. Yeah, I couldn't even get a word in. I mean, hour and 20 minutes I've done, he must have spoke for about an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, and I just sat back. It's like watching a TV, isn't it? Yes, baby. And I've got my guys, thanks and Jules, are people in their lives. So John, next tune in the Common Cross one, we laugh loud and see you later. But I tell you what, at the upset list, there's a block button, by the way. And I'm not scared of using that. But listen, guys, thanks for backing us up. Thanks for looking after us. Okay. Mad love to each every one of you. Yeah. I'm another 98 people for getting a 1K on my YouTube. And I could do better things. And George said Newcastle doing the Prem or 1 million subs. Listen, I take Newcastle in the Premier all day long, but that's never going to happen. So I've got to set up 1 million subs. Could you imagine me getting 1 million subs? I tell you what, I'll be full-time. I'll be a full-time YouTuber. Give them me job, full-time YouTuber. 3 streams a day. That'd be amazing. But I've got other projects in the pipeline. Believe you in me. I'm loving life. And listen, have yourself a good evening, by the way. I've got to take a chill. And I've got to take the car in tomorrow, early in the morning. So I should be in something tomorrow. So join us for that. My guys, and have a fantastic evening. Go and have your apple crumble. Go and have your roast dinner if you're having a late roast dinner. Go and chillax and watch a video and have fun. Or Strictly Come Dance and so and watch that as well. So listen, guys, have a fantastic evening. And like I always say, we